we need to talk about what just happened behind the sun. For months, we have been tracking our latest visitor, a lonely traveler known as 3I Atlas. We knew it was coming from the deep dark outside our solar system. We knew it was heading for a close encounter with our star, but nobody predicted what would happen when it actually got there. If this object is just a comet, a dirty snowball from deep space, then it is behaving in ways that defy physics. And if it's something else, well, the mystery just got a lot deeper. Because Atlas didn't just survive its trial by fire, it came out the other side changed, accelerated, and heading our way. Today, we are breaking down the impossible behavior of our interstellar guest. To understand why astronomers are losing sleep right now, you have to look at the timing. Atlas didn't just fly past the sun on a quiet Tuesday. It arrived during the absolute peak of the solar maximum. Right now, our sun is angry. It is whipping up giant storms, blasting out flares and radiation. Our visitor plunged into the most hostile environment our solar system has to offer. This is the crucial test. Usually, a comet screams in pain here. It heats up and melts. But Atlas, it didn't just wake up. It exploded with activity. Hidden behind the glare, watched only by the electronic eyes of our satellites, something happened in the fire. The first sign that something was wrong was the light. As it approached the fire, Atlas got brighter. That is normal. But then, its brightness skyrocketed by 400 times. And the color changed. Back in the deep freeze between Mars and Jupiter, it was reddish, just like a dusty traveler should be. Then, mysteriously, it turned green. But as it hit the fire, it shifted again, from green to a distinct, piercing blue. In the spectrum of light, that is moving backwards. To go from red to blue means something fundamental changed inside it. Either it vented a cloud of gas we have never seen before, or we are looking at something that doesn't play by the usual rules. If the light show was weird, the movement was inexplicable. We need to talk about non-gravitational acceleration. Basically, it means the object is pushing itself. Normal comets do this a little bit. A puff of steam gives them a tiny nudge. But 3I Atlas, for most of its journey, it was dead calm, silent. Then, on October 29th, the day it touched the fire, it kicked into overdrive. It experienced a massive, sudden burst of speed away from the sun. This wasn't a nudge. This kick was 100 times stronger than the most active comets we know. It was less like a gentle melting and more like an engine firing. Wrong color, wrong speed, but the final puzzle piece happened right after it survived. It started growing structures that shouldn't exist. First, 7 distinct jets, firing out in different directions. Then, they merged into a massive plume of smoke, nearly 3 million kilometers long. But incredibly, it developed an anti-tail, a streamer of gas pointing directly at the star. You have to imagine the immense pressure of the solar wind, blowing outward. For a comet to push a tail against that wind requires immense internal force, and the fact that it is still in one piece, it suggests this object is massive, perhaps 10 kilometers wide, and incredibly durable. So, here is where we stand. We have an object that is ancient enough to travel between stars and durable enough to survive a war with our sun. It changes colors in reverse. It accelerates with unprecedented power. Science is drowning in data, trying to find a model that fits, and they need to hurry because the show isn't over. 3I Atlas is heading outbound, and on December 19th, it will make its closest approach to Earth. Whatever this visitor is, we're about to get one last, very good look.